Today I'm making a small bowl from paper pop. I have already covered some scrap paper with warm water, and now it's time to use an immersion blender to break up the fiber. But for this I'm using a film over my dish here so that it doesn't splatter all over the place. Clean it up a little bit and keep breaking up those fibers. And now I got a nice consistency. I'm using clove bud oil as a preservative, which will keep it fresh for a little bit longer. I'm also adding a bit of Elmer's glue and some cement, the secret ingredient in it, which soaks up the water and makes it a bit stronger. I take a foam ball and cover it with film, tape it on so that it doesn't come off later in the middle of my process, and I start adding the pop quite thick. I press on the clay, the paper pop, just a little carefully because I like texture. I keep adding the pop and I'm starting to cover the whole ball, and I remove the excess. I try to not go too far beyond the halfway mark there. I think I did a bit, and that might cause some issues later. It's dry here, and you can see I'm using a tool to remove the dry bowl. But yes, it did cause some issues. It's a bit hard to take it off because it went over that halfway mark. But still I was able to remove it with just one or two small cracks on top. And I decided to cover the inside of it with more pop, and this is a commercial pop, cello clay, which works very well for me. Oh, there's the crack, and I am attempting to fix it with this white paper pop, and it worked very well. Now I'm adding the foot for aesthetics and for stability as well. It is quite thick. I cover it all the way, soak up the excess water, and then just shape the form to make it nice and round. And here is the fun part, painting the bowl. I decided to make this pattern, but I wasn't very happy with it in the end, so I just got rid of it. And finishing the other side with some beautiful teal color, and just go over the bottom part with a little to make that transition from a strong color to a fading color. And I keep getting rid of the excess here until I'm happy with the final color. I'm adding a bit more in the middle, and I'm happy to see my bowl finished.